Gift your teenager the correct path to leadership. If your teenager is not making good choices or has fallen into bad habits like spending more time on video games and social media than studying, then my 7-module leadership course can help you and them communicate a path to leadership. I'm a retired school superintendent and started my career as a health and physical education teacher and coach of All-American swimmers. I also have 6 grown children, all with higher education degrees, successful careers, and families to bless me with 15 grandchildren. So I am very familiar with a variety of families from all kinds of socioeconomic and demographic backgrounds. The problem I've learned is teenagers often prefer to listen to their friends with less experience than learned adults like parents. Teenagers emotionally need to feel wanted and liked by their friends, so they spend time on social media, looking at good grooming, what to wear, makeup, and hairstyles. Teenagers can even copy body language and speech to fit in. So there are a lot of distractions and influences in high school. More schools, districts, communities, and states are beginning to not allow personal cell phones in the classroom because they are a huge distraction. Duh! The problem is what message of expectations and entitlement are being reinforced. I've seen junior high kids riding $1,200 to $1,500 electric bikes to school. It may not matter how rich a family income is when teenagers get the impression that the cost of higher education is owed to them without having to do their part to earn the opportunity. My 7-module leadership course controls those kinds of expectations and transitions to a rewarding work ethic system to feel pride in getting educated to earn the opportunity. I call it the Triad Performance Improvement System. The Triad is based on the content from my Amazon bestseller, The 3 Secret Skills of Top Performers, Powerful Lessons in Transformational Leadership, an award winner for business and leadership. There's a reason why people are top performers. I've spent over 50 years studying top performers in a variety of fields to learn what 3 skills they have in common. My course teaches these 3 skills used by top performing students so teenagers can compare and self-evaluate their performances. Copying or modeling top performers is not new. Athletes copy the skills of successful professionals. If you want to improve your golf game, you wouldn't copy duffers or do nothing. The main idea is to shorten one's learning curve. I teach intrinsic or self-motivation as a leadership skill. If you can't lead yourself, it's doubtful you can lead others. The same process applies to teenagers. If they are not demonstrating good study habits and value learning to get educated now, it's doubtful those kinds of behaviors will change much in higher education. So families can risk spending $20,000 to $30,000 for just the first year when the teenager has not demonstrated they are capable and ready to that investment, strain on the family budget. The other matter is to demonstrate a work ethic. The behavioral principle is we all prefer pleasure over pain. Going to school and doing homework is a real pain for some teenagers. Either they're bored or just plain lazy because they've never been taught the rewarding benefits and value of an education. My course teaches what the schools are not telling you. My advice is proven by the results I've delivered. The messaging in my lessons makes sense because when followed, produce performance results. I've observed top performers to know what works, their mindset, how they set realistic goals, and continually reward their performances to stay motivated and keep improving. My 7-module leadership course is not for parents and teenagers who think they already know the correct career path and are making excellent grades to prove themselves. The problem with that mindset is that I've observed overconfident and unrealistic personalities. A know-it-all is not a top performer. Most people quickly learn in the first few minutes of a conversation whether the speaker is knowledgeable about their subject or not. It's sort of like when a kid lies to a parent. Tough to do. There are a lot of benefits to my course. It teaches how to be self-motivated by increasing awareness, enhancing self-evaluation, and connecting reward with reinforcement. That is how to instill a work ethic to keep improving and keep those rewarding feelings. Top performers are lifelong learners who consistently keep trying to improve their skills. My course teaches how to apply those skills to improve any purposeful job, task, skill, or relationship. Know that all motivation is about the, excuse me, know that all motivation is about the individual idea of a future quality of life. We don't envision pain, we think of pleasure. The problem is with the planning. There's not a good blueprint or roadmap. But if we can model what top performing students are doing, there's a greater chance to get that lifelong dream and quality of life. Each of the 7 modules has 5 to 7 minute lessons to hold teenagers' attention. So an entire module can be viewed in about 1/2 hour. I strongly advocate both parents and teenagers print out the PDF to each lesson because it has highlighted sections and diagrams to view. Then set up a laptop on a kitchen table to view and download the video presentations at the same time. This way, both parents and teenagers hear the same communication and message to agree or not agree. The value of the entire course is in the resource. All those 35 PDF lessons can be saved in a notebook for lifetime access and taught to siblings so they can get the correct mindset early. I could easily charge $3,000 to $5,000 for this course, but that would help far fewer families. I'm an educator. I'm in the helping business. I've coached All-Americans and taught over 5,500 people of all ages to swim so they can enjoy recreation and avoid risk of drowning. My goal is to help more families with my education and emphasis in behavioral, educational, personality, and sports psychology, and personal experience raising 6 teenagers. Bad habits and behaviors can be modified. The correct mindset must be instilled early on with proper self-evaluation of talents, abilities, and skills. Any deficiencies can be corrected in high school to prepare for greater success and assurance for a higher education with little or no debt. So I've made my valuable course very affordable for only $297. Compare this small investment to risking the $20,000 to $30,000 in only the first year of a 4-year school later. So by taking the course early to get teenagers on the correct mindset, planning for a future and quality of life, that benefit is for the rest of their lives as a top performer in a chosen field. The alternative is to do nothing, and maybe your teenagers will be living in your basement as uneducated adults without skills to command a good paying career. My triplet sons from a previous marriage moved in with me and my wife just prior to their freshman year in high school. Before they stepped on campus, I set an ultimatum. After they graduated at 18, they could not live with me unless they were going on to a higher education in the fall semester. Legally, after 18, I didn't owe them anything. We did offer hope. In the talk, we shared our family income and that we probably could not qualify for student loans. We also told them to start learning what they were good at and liked doing. From that conversation, I created a personal ability survey with 6 sections and multiple questions to rate 1 to 5, okay to great. That personal survey is included in one of my early lessons. The problem is twofold. Most seniors do not know what they want to study for a higher education and career. The other is a lack of realism for lack of experience in how to set proper goals to increase probability for success, to stay motivated and keep improving. So my course has great value and host of a lifelong benefits. $297, I know, are a lot of groceries for some families. This is why I offer alternatives to get a higher education with little or no debt. The emphasis is teaching teenagers to demonstrate self-discipline and self-reliance so parents are assured of a return on their investment. I am confident of the value and benefits this course can offer that I am providing a 30-day, 100% guarantee to refund the entire $297 investment if not satisfied. So families have everything to gain and nothing to lose. If you're still not convinced, I guess I've not done my job. You can be assured of my sincerity and integrity by looking me up on Google, Dr. Pete Anderson, or order my bestseller on Amazon. The best time to start is now. To order with a credit card is easy. Just click on the link in the description section of this YouTube video below. You'll be able to access all the course files to download and save to your computer with a username and password. So click on the link now and let me start helping your teenagers get the correct higher education mindset for a career path that their talents, abilities, skills are best suited for. Here again is the link to the higher education mindset course link. It's below in the description of the YouTube video. I look forward to seeing you and working with you very soon. Thank you.